can check your body language. You can cut this part out. You look at your body language. Make sure you're good. Did I get?
Yeah.
All right. There.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Tyler. Sorry. I can see it. All right.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kate.
James Brown.
Hi, James. How are you today?
You know, sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad. And today happens to be one of those days that I'm feeling good.
And why is that?
It has to do with the weather. The weather.
It was beautiful today.
It was very beautiful.
Did you do anything fun?
Describe fun.
Well, just take me through your day. It was a good day. What did you do today?
Well, like I always do, I woke up at 1 because, you know, the bed's the most comfortable place in the world. And I looked outside and I saw it was beautiful. And yes, I had homework to do. Not homework, work to do, but, you know, work comes second. So then I went outside and laid outside till it was dark. And I remember we had this appointment. And so now I'm here right now. So I did a whole bunch of nothing.
So just a relaxing day.
Right. Yeah.
Good me time, alone time.
A lot of me time today.
Good. So tell me about your background. What was your childhood like?
Me, I was born in Alabama, the deep south. You know how that goes. And in the deep south, I was raised by my mom and dad. Kind of. But that's whatever. Don't worry about that part. And so I was raised by my mom and dad, and I went to middle school at Lafayette and high school in I don't remember the name. I'm getting old. You know that happens when you get old. You don't remember. And then I wanted to listen to Army. Didn't get to do that. Got to North Carolina. A beautiful state, by the way. You have beautiful weather here.
I would agree. It's beautiful. And
I met my wife. She's beautiful. Very beautiful. And now she's making me come here. I don't know why.
You know, she never explained it. She didn't say anything.
She's always on me.
Nothing.
Never a second of rest. I get home from a long day like today, not a single break. It's ridiculous.
Nothing happened between you two?
I'm not saying nothing to you. I know how you little doctors do. Trick me into saying things.
Okay, we don't have to.
So that's my background.
Okay, we don't have to talk about that yet.
That's my background.
So did you have siblings growing up?
Siblings is a strong word. You know, our family was there. The saying, you don't get to choose your family, but you get to choose your friends. I definitely did not get to choose my family. I was definitely given them, if you know what I'm saying. So.
Don't stay in contact with them now?
I would never in my life go back to the deep south. This is too south for me. My wife liked it here, so I compromised. Just like I'm compromising by being here. But yeah.
And how do you feel about being here today?
See, the thing is, growing up in the deep south, we know about you doctors. Alright? Someone goes in one day, perfectly fine, goes to work, does everything he's supposed to do, goes home to his wife, gets a little drunk sometimes, and all of a sudden, alcoholic beats his wife. Hold on, let me get some coffee. It gets me upset. Coffee keeps me going. You doctors, back to the doctors. Like, I don't trust any of you. I'll say it to your face. You know, that's how we do it in the South. We just straight to your face. Southern hospitality, same thing. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I don't trust you and what y'all do with your words and stuff.
Is this from personal experience or?
I had one time.
Okay.
One time, I went to a psychologist or whatever y'all call it, and I told them, I was like, I'm not saying nothing. I was a kid, little wee boy. I'm not saying nothing. All I did was run in the streets. Nothing wrong with that. All I did was run in the streets. And I told her, I'm not saying anything. My mom and dad, they're always close behind me. So it didn't go well. She didn't help at all. That's why I only went once. And I'm here now, I told you. My fucking wife. Excuse my language. My wife.
So your wife sent you here. Do you have a strong relationship with your wife?
Betsy? You can use the word strong. Because I compromise with her. I do the things I'm supposed to do as a husband. But I found her. I ran away from my mom and dad one night. I found her. She let me sleep in her room. We were 16 years old. No funny business happened. We're from the South. We're respectable people. So since then, it's been like 20, too many years to count.
So you've
I've
been
with
together
her
since 16?
for a while. Yeah,
Okay.
for a while. No straying from the straight path. I've been narrow, straight and narrow since then.
Okay.
No other females.
So going back to your history
Mhm.
with your parents,
Mm-hmm.
can you elaborate a little bit on your relationship with your father?
Papa, if there was one word to describe Papa, evil. You know how like you hear those stories of those kids like, oh, my dad came in drunk, blah blah blah. That would be a dream for me. I wish he came home drunk and that was all he did. He was the worst.
Why?
You want me to tell you? I'll give you one story. Look, this is the epitome of who that man was. He came home on a rampage. I am so sure. Look, I'll use one of your psychological terms, whatever. He was crazy. I mean, crazy. He came home with a bat, ready to swing at everything. Broke the window, broke the car window, broke my face. I had to get 3 stitches. They didn't want to take me to the hospital. I had to drag myself to the hospital to get there. It was crazy. Next day, I ran away and met my wife. Day before, that's what happened. Can you believe that? Hit me in the face, right here, right in the jaw. You can still see the scar right there. It's crazy. And my mom, you know what she did? Oh my God. Mama, she sat there and watched because she was scared to death too. She knew that she stepped in front of that bat, there would have been 2 people hit, not just one. So,
So you haven't talked to him since?
Oh my. That story, he came, my graduation, I barely got my diploma. My school did not want to give me that diploma. He came in, guns blazing. Guns blazing. When they called my name, 5, 6 shots in the air. Excited. He wasn't excited. He was trying to put a little show on for himself. I know how that goes. Mama didn't come. My sibling, my brother, didn't show up. No one showed up. It's just me. I passed. I got through it. It's fine. We're over it now. So him, I hope he's dead for all I care. He's dead to me already, so it don't matter.
How do you feel about that?
Relieved. Think about that scary monster in your bed when you were a kid, always following you everywhere. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Got to North Carolina, changed my name, changed my address, did everything possible. Got out of that. And I hope he's dead. Hope. And don't get me started about my mom. All right, let me elaborate on that because you little fancy doctors like to know everything about me to give you a prognosis or whatever. She didn't hit me up there for that one. She didn't hit me. Her words. Have you heard sailor's mouth? Definition of her. Curse left, curse right, curse near, far, curse Sunday. I would get home as a kid, have a little wall in my room, get a little chalk. Every time she cursed at me, 1, 2, I couldn't even keep up. I reached 7, couldn't reach the top anymore, couldn't fill it anymore in. She found it. Oh, she didn't even need to know the context. She didn't even need to know. Brought daddy home, daddy. Every one of those marks on that wall was 1 hit. That's all I'm saying. My butt's still sore to this day. So, those 2 were a tag team. And where they are now, hell. That's where they are. To me, at least. Haven't looked back.
So how'd you get through those moments?
See, what y'all doctor people don't understand? There's a thing called heart. So y'all like to say, like, oh, like, he's drunk, alcoholic, blah, 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 blah. He has nothing in him. He's cold. He's surviving right now. That's why he comes to y'all doctors, get that little, mess up his life, give him these drugs, hook him, whatever. No. He's fighting through it. He's being solid. That's what it is. So I got through it by keeping my mouth shut, going to school, doing what I had to do. And right when I ran away, that's all I had to worry about. I ran away, didn't have to see him again, didn't have to live under the roof again. Been free ever since.
Did you ever turn to drugs or alcohol?
Y'all don't understand. Drugs are good for you. You know, I have my best realizations while on drugs. Weed, marijuana, legal, doesn't make any sense. I get home, I'm stressed out. I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to think anymore. Just light up a little bit, chill out. Then, if it's a Friday night, you can't just be doing that weed. Like, that's for weekday. That's every day. Like, you drink a couple drinks at 5. It's 5 o'clock. It's time to start drinking. Get home, smoke a little bit. About a little bit, I mean, you know, like 10% of my income goes to that. Just don't tell my wife. Then, Friday nights, you get to the little harder stuff, you know, the opioids, like they like to say, but really, they're making you feel good. That's all that matters in the world, right? You gotta try and make us feel better. We got drugs to do that. Why do we have to run away from the law and care so much about what the law says? It's ridiculous.
What does your wife think of this?
I don't tell her. She saw me once, she got mad, haven't told her since. And look, I stopped with the party drug, Molly, all that. I stopped with that. I followed her orders on that. We went to a party, she saw me on it. Never again.
So you decide it, like on a Friday night. How does it go down for you?
I tell her I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then I proceed to do what I want to do. Whatever she does is not my fault. It's not my problem. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm tired. You heard my day today, didn't you? You expect a man like me to not be tired today.
So is it you won't go home and be with your wife?
I told you she saved me. That does mean a lot to me. What also means a lot to me is how much she gets on my nerves. And I'm not dealing with that. She should go to her own counseling or whatever. I don't know what she does. Sending me here. I shouldn't be here. I should be out with my friends, doing what we do best, having fun. This is not fun. You can't be having fun right now. Talking about my family, like what? That doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. Y'all crazy for doing what y'all do. Because all of it's not fun. We're in this boring room, white walls, about to fall asleep in here. If I didn't have this coffee, I'd be right back to sleep. Ridiculous. Waste of money. I don't know where she thinks we got the money from. I told you. You got the drug money. You got the bills. The drinking money. Where do you think this money? Where's the money coming from? It's not coming from me. I don't know. You should be asking her where she gets her money from. That's what y'all do. Your psychological thing. Get that out of her. That's what y'all should be doing, not me. I'm fine. You see me drinking my coffee. I'm talking. I'm communicating. I could be quiet. I opened up. That's all that counts.
Have you opened up with your wife?
Look, I know this is the whole confidentiality thing. You can't say nothing to her. She don't have no confidentiality. She run her mouth to all of her friends talking about, I'll tell her one thing. I smoked marijuana last week. She told her friend for the next 3 years about how I smoked a gram. That's ridiculous. $10. She's getting all upset about it. Oh, he doesn't do nothing. He just lays it. Come on now. I support the family. She ain't got no where, what I'm doing at work, blah, blah, blah. It's work. That's all that matters. You get the money, come home, money. That's all she cares about. Go shopping and stuff. I said, This come out of her budget. That extra money I said, where it's coming from, I thought about it. It's from her shopping money. Thanks for reminding me. I'll make sure to tell her that this we're doing, that's her shopping money. I don't hit her. Don't get that twisted. Don't write that down in your little notebook right there. I don't touch her. Don't lay a finger on her. Don't let her tell her anything different. I don't do that.
So do you think your drugs are the reason why you're here today?
Why I'm here today? She crazy. She have all these theories about it. Whatever. I'll tell y'all about it. I said before. I'll tell you now. She think my dad has something to do with it. My mom has something to do with it. The drugs have something to do with it. Everything's got something to do with it. Can't just be I'm who I am. You should be look. You're supposed to accept your husband as who he is, and whatever the marriage proposal thing. We didn't really go to a chapel, but you're supposed to say your vows or whatever. You say I'm sick as hell, whatever. I'm sick, healthy. She supported me, not sending me to your doctor, psychologist thing, whatever y'all call yourselves.
Is there anything about your wife that you don't like?
I told you she nags. Oh, don't get me started. I don't have to start now. I was real pleasant before now. Don't let me start having the list. Jeez. Look,
We don't have to get into it today.
Don't worry, I'll give you it. Papa, Mama, Betsy. Right there. Right below them. Not as bad. So I'll say she's not as bad as my mama. You don't want to know the world. That's why I have to smoke. She be just driving me crazy all day. I can't sleep until 1. She'll get out of bed, go to work, blah, blah, blah. No, don't tell me what to do. I work when I want to work. I do what I want to do. Getting upset up in here for no reason. I drink more coffee. This is my 4th cup. Keeps me awake.
4 cups. Intense. I think we're about out of time today.
Out of time?
Mm-hmm.
I go on for hours. You know, psychologists people aren't that bad when y'all don't say nothing and don't bring nothing back up again. Just leave it where I said it. I said it, that's it. No more.
So will I be seeing you next week?
Depending on Betsy, make me come. I got time for drugs and alcohol. I got time for this. I had to make time for this. I had to skip work today. That's how crazy it was. And my schedule is too built up, one after another. No, too much. So maybe, depending where I feel like I want to do. No disrespect to you, psychological lady person. I do what I want to do.
Do you think this could help your marriage?
Marriage. She's not going nowhere. She's been here for 20 years, not going nowhere. She's staying right there on my side. She complained, nag, blah, blah, blah. She's staying right there.
Don't you think your marriage could be more enjoyable, though?
Where I'm from, marriage is a partnership, husband and wife, not a dependency. I don't have to rely on her to make me happy, blah, blah, blah. Example, back in the day, we used to do it right. You sell your wife for a pig, farmland, you get your wife back. That's all you need to do. Simple as that. You get the wife, the pig, get the little relationship with that family. They think I'm nice, I grew a pig, I gave them some farm. Look, just like that. Marry me, that's all that matters. That's all it's about. Not all this love shit. Excuse me, love stuff. Is that 10 minutes?
Yeah.
We should have a timer. Let's see. We'll check the video thing. Cause we can keep going like that.
Yeah. 17.